Okay, so today's pretty exciting. In a way, Aputure released some new lights this morning. They're not really out yet, they just announced them, and they're pretty cool, so we're gonna talk about them. Aputure, if you don't know, is a lighting company. They make lights like this light bulb here, or mainly point fixture source lights, so like an Amron 100D that I'm using right now. They own Amron. They make modifiers, lights, all kind of accessories, tube lights, stuff like that. So these two new lights that they announced earlier are really cool. So we're gonna talk about them. So the first of the fixtures is the CS15. We can look at that real quick, and this is a really cool full color light. It's 1500 watt point source, like many of the other lights that they have. And the reason you want a point source light is because it's super customizable. You can put a soft box on it, or you can put a reflector on it, or anything else like that, and it just allows you to control the light in really particular ways. So what is it, 1500 watt full color light? That is awesome. That's gonna be used in a lot of sets, and I wish I could have a light like this, but they're gonna be expensive. I don't see a price for it yet, but my guess is it's gonna be around $4,000 for just the fixture. So there's, again, not a ton of specs about this, but I mean, it's gonna be capable with all the other features that all the Lightstorm series has. So basically a 1200D. So it's dust and weather resistant. It has the 16-bit controllable dimming, and it has the super wide range for its color temperature from 2000 to 10,000 CCT. These lights are gonna be pretty accurate and just, professional video lights. So again, probably around $4,000 is my guess for the 15. Again, not a ton of information yet. So let's look at the other one, and this is the really interesting one that is gonna be super bright, and that is the XT26. It's a very similar design to the, the CS15, but it is 2600 watts. And because it's LED, that's an insane amount of brightness. Even the 600D, which is a 600 watt fixture, is probably overkill for most scenarios, but 2600 watts is just crazy. Now, this is the kind of thing where it's big sets and you want basically a sun. That's what this is. So yeah, the most powerful. It's 2600 watt with a green magenta shift, which is really nice for lights like this. And the benefit of having a green magenta shift is over time, LEDs actually shift towards green or magenta. So having that, you can basically tune the light to be extremely accurate. And if you're using 20 lights in a set, you don't want there to be all this spill. So that is awesome to have. You don't have to use any gels or anything like that if you just want to tint it a little bit. But obviously you still will use gels. My little concern with gels is if you have gels too close to it, I've had before with the 300D, it can get too hot. So 2600 watt is gonna be very hot. You do not wanna be anywhere near the bare LED chip. It's gonna be super bright. So I don't know how they're gonna deal with putting gels and accessories that close to it. They probably, yeah, they have another accessory mounts and all that kind of stuff. So that's just something to be aware of. It will get super hot. And they've probably thought of that and have a way to cool the chip down. But yeah, not a ton of information on these lights. They're gonna be able to be battery powered off of Aputure's new battery. Yeah, 2600 watt and 1500 watt lights. Just crazy bright. So that's it for this video. Quick overview. I will love to look at these lights more when they are announced. I'd love to get one. Probably not going to be able to get one, but that's it. Aputure's very powerful new lights. So if you have any questions about these lights or anything else, leave them in the comments below and I'll see if I can get an answer for you. If you want to become a Patreon supporter or buy any of the gear that I use on this channel, check that out in the links below. Well, that's it, and I'll see you in the next one.